There was a time where I said, if you can't beat him, join him. But I have another expression for you, Bray. Once you join him and it's the right time, screw him. I will be the master, and you will be the servant. I'm coming for you, Bray. I'm coming for your title at WrestleMania.
Glory be to me, the holder of the Holy Grail. You are going to feel the spirit of your master and that unnatural force.
Randy Orton, the Viper, will battle Bray Wyatt for the WWE Championship at WrestleMania.
We've always talked about how we wanted to tear down the house at the grandest stage of them all.
Sasha, Bailey, Charlotte, Nia Jax. Fatal four-way elimination match for the Raw Women's title. One legend. Oh my God! Over v. Brock. One conqueror. Goldberg's got Lesnar's number. One final time at WrestleMania. Lesnar, WrestleMania, Goldberg is next. I'm ready to go.
With all due respect,
Oh my God! Reigns eliminated The Undertaker!
this is my
It's the real couples of WWE and the heat is on.
At WrestleMania, it will be Miz and Maurice versus Nikki Bella and John Cena.
All hell is about to break loose.
There was a time where I said, if you can't beat him, join him. But I have another expression for you, Bray. Once you join him and it's the right time, screw him. I will be the master, and you will be the servant. I'm coming for you, Bray. I'm coming for your title at WrestleMania.
Glory be to me, the holder of the Holy Grail. You are going to feel the spirit of your master.
And now, WWE Network presents WrestleMania Kickoff.
WWE Universe, we have arrived! The road to WrestleMania, and we're finally closing in on its last stop of the road to WrestleMania, the show of shows, a night that is determined to change the careers of superstars, create legacies, and change the landscape of WWE as we know it, because this is the ultimate thrill ride. Welcome to the WrestleMania Kickoff Show. I'm your host this evening, Renee Young, joining me here on the panel to break down everything here to do with WrestleMania. We've got a panel of WWE Hall of Famers, starting off with Jerry the King Lawler.
And first, let me apologize to everyone with HD TV. A long time ago, I sweated all my makeup off, so it's going to be a little rough on you here
You
tonight.
look good. You look good.
Thank you.
We've also got my man, Booker T.
Oh, baby. 33, guys. That's the number. If you're going to put some money down on something, that's the number.
Roll the dice.
WrestleMania 33.
And of course, we've got Mr. WrestleMania himself, Shawn Michaels.
Hey, the wheels are about to fall off this thing because they've got me on live TV. Here we go.
How does it feel for you to be back here in Orlando? Obviously very synonymous with your career here in WWE. How does it feel to be back?
Well, whether it's here in Orlando, which, yes, that's special, but it's WrestleMania. WrestleMania is always a blast. And I got to be honest, I'm very comfortable, inside here in the air conditioning and not, not going through all the stress and anxiety that goes on in performing in that show.
We got off very, very lucky here tonight with the air conditioning. How you guys feeling? WrestleMania season, we're here.
Hey,
It's exciting.
This is it. I mean, 364 days. Those guys work all year to get to this point right here. And the thing is, getting here in shape is like being a NASCAR. One piece break, you're out of the game, you know, like a Seth Rollins. But he's back, but we're going to see exactly what kind of shape he's in
you got
tonight.
to wonder, is the heat going to have an effect on these guys' performances?
The rubber might just fall off, baby.
I saw a chicken out there laid a hard-boiled egg. It's so hot. It's hot.
With that being said, we do have another addition to our panel here. We're going to head onto the social media lounge with Charlie Caruso and Maria Menounos.
Hey, thank you, Renee. Well, all I have to say is I hope you are enjoying that air conditioning because it is hot back here in the WrestleMania Kickoff Social Media Lounge. But I don't think we can expect anything less because, after all, it is WrestleMania and we're live in Orlando, Florida at the Orlando Citrus Bowl.
Absolutely. I'm so excited to be here, Charlie. I look forward to WrestleMania all year long, so it's finally here and I'm pumped.
And everybody, the energy is insane here. More than 70,000 members of the WWE Universe here. But there are those people who couldn't make it here, unfortunately. But you can still get just as involved.
Yeah, we want you guys to be a part of it. So please, hashtag WrestleMania, and we also have another surprise.
What is that one?
In just a little bit, Mr. Paul Heyman will be here to answer your questions. So be sure to ask your question on social media. Just use the hashtag AskHeyman, and we're going to ask him anything you guys want.
Do not hold back.
Exactly.
And I heard you saw Brock Lesnar back here, right?
I did. First of all, I was super excited. But second of all, he is laser focused. Watch out, everybody.
No
He's fierce.
doubt. It is going to be such an exciting night. And joining us, we have another member of our broadcast team. That's Sam Roberts. He's out with the WWE Universe, and he has all the buzz.
I am with my people. The WWE Universe is here on the floor of the Orlando Citrus Bowl, where 70,000 people from all over the world are going to be here to watch WrestleMania. I'm so excited about this, I learned to tie a bow tie. They're even more excited than I am. And if you want to see what all the excitement is about, you're going to have to watch on the WWE Network. Isn't that right, Renee?
Absolutely true. We're going to be streaming live on the WWE Network tonight. If you have not already subscribed, all you have to do is head on over to WWENetwork.com. That's where you can subscribe. And what do we get with that, book?
WrestleMania tonight, guys. WWE Network. Don't miss out. Don't get shut out. You get Brock Lesnar versus Goldberg. And I'm telling you, you don't want to miss that, as well as Roman Reigns is going to make that lonely, lonely walk. Sean, you know what I'm talking about. Versus The Undertaker is going down.
And you know what else goes with this deal? 30 days from now, you're going to get the Raw exclusive pay-per-view Payback live from San Jose, California. That's all if you subscribe today.
Sean, how do they get it again?
My one scripted line of the night on the WWENetwork.com.
That's where you guys got to go. We're going to be streaming live here tonight on the WWE Network, getting set for all of the action. This one is a huge one for the Blue Brand. We've arrived with a solidified matchup of Randy Orton taking on the new face of fear and Bray Wyatt. The former Blood Brothers finally settle their demonic differences, and it's all going down here tonight.
The serpent has always represented treachery, evil.
Oh my God, Randy! But that's what I like about you, man. You're sick, Randy. You're sick, Randy, and if you didn't know, that is my game, man. And if you really do have voices inside of your head, then I pray that those voices are telling you, oh my God! What the hell?
If you can't beat him, join him.
You see, I'm about to take you on a journey.
I was born with the devil whispering in my ear.
I'm having so much fun, Randy.
Darkness. I see everything. Be quiet.
Randy Orton wins the Rumble! Randy Orton's going to WrestleMania!
The era of Wyatt is here!
As long as you are the master and I am the servant, I refuse to face you at WrestleMania. I pledge my undying allegiance to you.
Randy made the ultimate sacrifice. And with such sacrifice should come great reward. All of overwist all of her secrets. You have earned keys to the kingdom, my brother.
This is your world, Bray. But it's not mine. It never was. I am going to burn the spirit of Sister Abigail and watch you die with her. You can't beat him, join him. Once you join him, and it's the right time, oh, that. Screw him!
I was born with the devil whispering in my ear.
I will be the master.
Darkness.
And you
has shown me the light.
I'm coming for you, Bray. I'm coming for your title at WrestleMania.
Amazing grace, how sweet the sound.
I'm born again, Randy, in her ashes. And her power, it lives inside of me.
There is no salvation for you. I'm going to take this crucifix and drive it straight into the heart of Abigail.
Was blind, but now I see.
You guys have all known Randy Orton throughout his career. You all know him very well. But this version of Randy Orton that we're going to see in the ring here tonight, WrestleMania for that WWE Championship, the things that we've seen him capable of against Bray Wyatt, what version of Randy are we going to see tonight?
Well, look, I'm gonna just go out.
Jump in there.
Well, I'm just because I want. You know what? I think what's ironic to me is those of us that have known him for a long time. There has always been a darkness, a legitimate darkness to Randy for a lot of years. It's amazing that it has sort of taken this long for it to come out, and it does. It's just and all the championship implications and all that. I mean, from that standpoint, wrestling standpoint, I almost want to lean Randy's way, but I'm just so intrigued by the fact that we are seeing, I think, a side of him we haven't seen before, but to rival the darkness that is Bray Wyatt is going to be. It is going to be tough, but again, it's just interesting because it's like, it just seems like this is a surprise to a lot of people, and I'm sitting there going like, I knew that boy.
So you don't think that it's a full surprise? You knew that was there and it's going to bubble up to the surface.
I'm just saying it doesn't surprise me because there's always been a hint of it in that young man for a long time.
I look at it like, why should it surprise? I mean, we're talking about Randy Orton, the guy who has, championship DNA, and I'm going to tell you, when he joined forces with the Wyatt family, I mean, it's pretty much shook the foundation of SmackDown. I mean, that was a force right there that pretty much could not be reckoned with.
Went on for a long time.
Exactly, but the thing is, you saw Randy Orton work his way, into the inside, feel like he knows exactly what's going on with the Wyatt family. But the thing is, Bray Wyatt, this is the era of Bray Wyatt. Going to see exactly what's going to happen.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, we all know, we've witnessed how devious that Bray Wyatt is capable of being. And I just think that tonight, with the championship on the line, I just don't think Bray Wyatt is going to be satisfied leaving here empty-handed. I don't think that's going to happen.
Gentlemen, I need your predictions. Sean, who do you think walks out here tonight, the WWE champion?
Again, I mean, I want to lean towards Bray Wyatt, but it's like you put together the pedigree of Randy Orton and that darkness. I'm going with Randy.
King?
I'm going to stick with Bray Wyatt.
I'm going with Randy Orton.
All right. Well, we're going to see how that all unfolds as we get set here for WrestleMania. It's all going down here at the Orlando Citrus Bowl. It is all here, but another match that we've got to take a look at here in the home of WWE. Another man that has also made WWE a pretty comfortable home as of late is AJ Styles, and tonight he's going to be going toe-to-toe with Shane McMahon, the commissioner of SmackDown Live. Wow. Looking at the wild card of AJ Styles, or Shane McMahon for AJ Styles. We all know what an amazing in-ring talent AJ Styles is. When you throw in that wild card of Shane McMahon on that stage of WrestleMania, what do you think that Shane has to bring to the table tonight to get one up on AJ Styles?
Well, I just say every time I see Shane coming back to the ring, he goes and he stays away a long time, and then suddenly he comes back. And tonight he comes back at the biggest stage of all. He comes back at WrestleMania. And so I think that the pressure is on Shane to pull out all the stops, to do something totally unbelievable, to shock the world. I think that's what is on the mind of Shane McMahon. But we said, AJ Styles is the best.
Top of his game.
Top of his game. And I'm just worried that the layoff and trying to come back with the added pressure, trying to look good, real good, coming back against AJ Styles is going to be too much for Shane.
But then you also think of this huge spot for AJ Styles. Yes, we all know how amazing he is, but it seems like over the course of his time on SmackDown Live, he's constantly being like, why am I not getting the exact spot that I want? So he really needs to put up tonight as well.
I look at AJ Styles, and since coming here to the WWE, he has proved himself. The guy has been nothing but a workhorse as well as a main eventer. And when I look at a main eventer, I look at his body of work, who he's going out there and performing with. Some of the guys AJ Styles has gone out there and beaten in the middle of that ring like a John Cena.
Right.
You got to give him his props.
Yeah, Shane's going to do everything under the sun, and for what it's worth, he should. He's going to have to. I just don't think it's going to be enough. I saw AJ Styles backstage, calm and as cool as the day is long. Just doesn't. None of it scares
Well,
him.
you got to hope that the AJ Styles doesn't underestimate Shane.
Sure, of course.
And think that this is going to be a walk in the park, because it's not going to be.
I'm going to tell you, you know what kind of feather would be in AJ Styles' cap if he go out there and just dust off Shane McMahon. Shane been around a long time. I was his right-hand man when I first got to the WWE. I know exactly what Shane McMahon is all about. He's going to go out there and he's going to work at a very, very high level. But the thing is, we know the deal. How long can you last? The clock is ticking. That kid AJ Styles is going to go out there and do something special.
All right,
Trust
so
me.
predictions. You're going AJ then?
Well, AJ Styles all day.
I'm going to stick with AJ Styles as well.
Yeah, that's just, I'd love to.
AJ across the board?
The magic number is 3-3.
All right.
Hey, bro.
Okay.
Hey, the odds are
All
stacked,
right.
man. The odds are stacked.
It sounds pretty good, but we're going to have to wait to see how that one all unfolds here at WrestleMania 33. We are here in Orlando at the Citrus Bowl. Oh, my. Can you take a look at this with the ring that is set up on top of the stage there? It looks unreal.
Big Show's working up there later on tonight.
Unreal. We've got to give a special thank you to Metallica for M.I. Savage. It's one of the WrestleMania themes, and it's available on iTunes and in Spotify. And in an unsanctioned match, the bad blood between Seth Rollins and Triple H has reached a pinnacle here in WWE. And tonight, the creator is looking to become the Destroyer.
Seth is that guy that stood out there in that suit.
Every day I put on this suit.
That is not Triple H.
I tie this stupid tie.
That is not the cerebral assassin.
I try to be a creator.
That's a scared dude is what that is.
You're right about one thing. Triple H is afraid. He's afraid that you're going to bring out that dark side of him that he tries so hard to keep hidden. And he's afraid that he will destroy what he at one time thought was his greatest creation.
I am trying not to be that guy anymore. That guy that ends careers. Seth Rollins, for the second year in a row, isn't going to be able to make it to WrestleMania.
He's a creator, he's a destroyer, he's a scratching at the door. Am I savage? I don't recognize me anymore.
There will be nothing that can stop me from getting back what matters most to me, and that's who I was before I met you. That's getting back Seth freaking Rollins.
I am very concerned for Seth Rollins' health after this match tonight. Shawn, we're seeing Triple H. What is Seth going to get from Triple H here tonight?
First of all, you ask at the end of all this, are you picking Triple H? I'm picking him because my buddy, we always stick together. Tonight, to me, this is the tipping point for Seth Rollins. This is his night for the rest of his career. Either he finds Seth Rollins tonight. If he doesn't win this, I think he's done.
Wow.
This is the one that either makes or breaks him. That simple. Because if he doesn't win this, he doesn't find himself. He will forever doubt himself. You don't beat the guy who showed you everything, who did everything. He's done.
Finished.
After this.
He's done. I like using that word also.
Done.
Yeah, God, he's
Totally
finished.
done.
He's done. You know, especially coming off an injury like that, you got to wonder what kind of shape he's going to be.
That's what I'm saying. Everything. Everything is on this. Plain and simple. Now again, he can stay around. He'll do whatever. Have a great career, but he will never be what tonight's the night that determines whether he reaches the unlimited potential that he has.
He'll never be what Triple H created, right?
And he'll never be what he because that young man can be.
He can go.
Yes.
Well, when you look at the fact that he is even able to go tonight, I mean, we weren't even sure if he was going to be at WrestleMania this year. That would have been 2 years in a row for him.
Tonight, it's going to be a referee out there. The referee's out there for pretty much one thing. They count to 1, 2, 3. In a match like this, unsanctioned, that means ain't no insurance on this thing. That means rules can be bent. Some rules can definitely be broken. And trust me, Triple H is the master at breaking rules. The thing is, somebody's going to have to step up tonight. And we all know who that
That's
is.
what I'm saying. He's got injury. That's what I'm saying. Because we've all been there.
That's
You either
right.
man up
Let
and
me
you
tell
get
you-
through this. You can't. None of that matters. No excuses.
And another
This is
thing,
the one.
thing that Seth Rollins is going to have to worry about is even if somehow he reaches way down there and pulls out what he needs to get the upper hand on Triple H for a moment, you got to realize there's an entire locker room back there that is willing to do the bidding of Triple H just to get on his good side, to get where Seth Rollins
That's
is.
gonna be a good night.
And so Seth Rollins better have some eyes in the back of his head.
Everything.
Okay,
Biggest match of his life. Biggest ever.
So you're sticking with Triple H on this one, of course, right?
Because that's 100% friendship. But I want him for the other dude because he's a talented young man. But if it doesn't happen, done.
King.
Triple H.
I got to go with Triple H.
There's another 3 for 3. You said 3.
Go with Triple H. I would love to see Seth Rollins pull this out. An injury like that, on a big stage like this, under the bright lights, over 70,000 people, Triple H.
Not saying it can't be done. It can be done.
It ain't going to happen.
And for his sake, it better be.
Okay, well, you heard it here. They're going Triple H all across the board, but this is a put-up night for Seth Rollins. If he does not get this done, this could be the very end of his career.
It's
Not his career,
over.
but his star ascending here in WWE. All right, well, releasing June 20th, Final Fantasy XIV Stormblood continues the amazing story with new jobs in new areas to discover. It's never been more exciting to join the millions playing Final Fantasy XIV online. Check out this exclusive trailer now and try it for free today.
Shattering expectations, Final Fantasy XIV has earned worldwide acclaim. Now, it's your time to become one of its heroes. Join with other adventurers as you embark on an incredible journey. With all the worlds to be explored, none compare to this. Discover the celebrated adventure for yourself. Final Fantasy XIV Online. Play it today.
We're holding down the fort here at WrestleMania. We're doing the kickoff show. We are getting set for all of the action to witness the ultimate thrill ride. We're streaming live here on the WWE Network. And right now, we got to make our way down to another broadcast colleague of ours, Peter Rosenberg. He is here to show us the sights and sounds going on here at the Citrus Bowl.
All right, you talk about the ultimate thrill ride, Renee. I have the best vantage point in the house. Over 70,000 of my people, the WWE Universe from 50 states, over 60 countries, have all come to the Citrus Bowl in Orlando. And you want to talk about massive? Let's talk about this ramp, the biggest ramp to the ring in the history of WrestleMania. 80 yards to be exact from the top
to the ring. Matter of fact, I'm going to throw back to you because it'll take me too long to make it down. Renee, guys?
Fair enough. That is a long hike. I mean, they got to be prepared to make that way down that ramp. You can make that a pretty big show, though, right?
Wow. I mean, the stage like that, I mean, the hair blowing in the wind, I could see it. I can see it now.
Well, one man that we know likes to put on a show and have all eyes on him. We've got two former best friends that have been humiliating each other and physically demolishing each other. But tonight it's either Kevin Owens or Chris Jericho. So we're walking out here tonight as the United States champion. So how much of this match do you think is actually about the United States Championship? How much?
Come on, it's always about the championship.
I know it's about the championship, but you look at these two just ripping each other apart. I mean, they hate each other.
Of course, it's about the friendship as well, but you got to look at Kevin Owens' position. Kevin Owens is coming off a huge loss. You know what I mean? He knows what it's like to be champion. When you walk around as champion, you get first-class treatment. I'm talking about upgrades everywhere, all over the world. You know, you don't pay for nothing. And Kevin Owens, you look at him, he don't miss no meals. He could use that championship. Going up.
Did you just say that?
Well, I'm serious.
You did not.
I like the kid. I mean, he's one of my favorite. He's one of my favorite. Kevin Owens go out there and handle his business. I mean, tonight it's going to be a little bit different because we got a lot of animosity. Friends.
A lot.
When friends go out and fight, it's normally the best fights you're ever going to see in your life. I mean, some of my best friends, we fought the hardest.
Yeah, but you know what? I mean, Chris Jericho's been in this business almost a quarter of a century.
Yeah.
He knows what friendships are like in the WWE. I mean, he knows that when a guy's patting you on the back, he's looking for a place to stick the knife. I mean, these friendships don't last long, and this is just another one of those friendships that is over. It's over.
And it is, but the thing is, and I know Jericho knows that. The thing is, I think this might be a little new for Kevin Owens, and maybe I'm different. That's because I don't know that, for me, it has a little bit to do about the championship. But between these two, championship, that's an advantage for Jericho because, to me, I think, and we'll see, but I think Kevin Owens is more wrapped up in the personal friendship, and that could cost him.
Yeah.
But the thing is, from my standpoint, Jericho's a pro. He knows what he's doing, but I think Kevin Owens is the one that might be.
Can we for a second just talk about this version of Chris Jericho as well? I mean, you said he's been in this business for a long time, but at this point he's at in his career, he is firing on all cylinders.
Come on. Let's
it is good.
Jericho's great. I mean, he's a bona fide first ballot Hall of Famer. But I'm gonna tell you right now, Kevin Owens, he better know that he was used by Chris Jericho, because Jericho would not be the champion right now at this time if it wasn't for Kevin Owens. And he did. He stabbed him in his back. Not only did he stab him, he turned the knife. And he turned it slowly.
At the Festival of Friendship as well. All right. Who's walking out the United States champion?
I got to go with Kevin Owens.
That's tough. I'm going to say Chris Jericho.
Okay.
Well, that's the thing. Everybody's surprised that it was Chris Jericho. I'm not.
Coming from Orange.
Fair enough.
Is this
All
a
right, so
typical
not
way
only
of
is the United States
like
Championship
this,
on the line, but we
what-
have not one, but two women's championships on the line here tonight. We've got Alexa Bliss looking to put the women's SmackDown women's title on the line against all available women on the blue brand. And right now they're looking like they're coming out to look for a huge fight. And on the Raw side, Bayley's going to have to leave her hugging for a little bit later, because tonight it's all fight as she faces Sasha Banks, Charlotte, and Nia Jax for the Raw Women's Championship. We see all the members here of the WWE Universe. They are packed in here, as we heard already tonight. Over 70,000 members of the WWE Universe are going to be here tonight. We've got everybody from all 50 states, representatives from over 60 countries here tonight in Orlando for WrestleMania, because it is going to be a huge night. It is the ultimate thrill ride. And with that, we now have a new panelist joining us. Another WWE Hall of Famer, Lita.
Like an old panelist joining.
We're back. We're back. We're back in the mojo.
The old team is back together again.
Good to see you.
Hey, how's it going?
Really good.
Hey, welcome, Shawn.
Thank you very much.
This
He
is
said the
desk
old
right
team.
here,
It's like,
yeah.
I don't know. I think the first for me. I don't know.
So, Lita, last year you were able to go down there and make the announcement for the brand new Women's Championship. And looking now that we've got two Women's Championships, how proud are you of what the women have been able to accomplish in the last couple of years?
Incredible. I mean, just this year alone, I feel like the foundation was built when Bayley hadn't come in yet.
Yeah.
Sasha, Becky, and Charlotte came in. And there was a little friction there, maybe with some of the other girls at NXT as well as the current roster. But for these three women to skyrocket, build that platform to take it to the even next level. Now we have 2 championships on the line for just the women.
Now you look at kind of the other element as well, the fact that we're in Orlando. NXT is just down the road. That's where all of these women, for the most part, have been able to start their career. So how important do you think it's going to be for, for Alexa Bliss to be going out there for the very first time in a WrestleMania match, to go out there and retain in front of, what is essentially kind of another hometown crowd?
I mean, how do you say, who is this moment most important for? Because every single one of those women want their WrestleMania moment. They want that video at the end of the show that has them holding that title high above. It's going to be heart-wrenching just to watch everybody knowing how bad they all want that shot.
And then when you look at the women on the Raw side too, I mean, we've got Bayley. Can you imagine her coming out here, walking down that ramp, getting the reaction she's going to get? Charlotte and Sasha have been able to be here before, luckily enough, and now we've got the newcomer of Nia Jax. How do you think Nia Jax is going to be affecting this matchup?
Man, I mean, regardless if Nia makes it out as champ or not, she's going to do some damage in that match. These girls have to consider. Bayley somehow even walking in as the champion. How is she still considered the underdog?
Right.
When can we drop this? She's doing it. She's
here.
She does it at NXT. She does it on Raw. She does it every night. She's out there, and still these women doubt her. And that's going to be the downfall.
I remember talking to Bayley on Raw Talk. And she had the ice on her shoulder.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? This time you're going to go out like that, you know what I mean? And look at her now. I mean, Bayley is doing her thing. I mean, she was, Johnny come lately, but she went out and proved that she's not just a hugger. And she proved that when Stephanie McMahon said, hey, let's give the title up. And Bayley said, no, I'm not going to do that. You want the title, you got to take it off me. I give her a whole lot of credit for that.
No, Booker, that was you. That she challenged Charlotte and she couldn't even look in that camera.
That's actually true. That's
true. Let's do it again.
All right, switching over to the blue side here for SmackDown Live, Alexa Bliss has to go out there and face all available women on that side. And now we know that we've got a healthy Naomi making her way down to the ring. Especially, and also in her actual hometown. She's from here.
I mean, the odds are stacked. The odds are stacked against Alexa Bliss. I mean, not saying, she can't go out there and get the job done, but she is the smallest out of the whole, women's division pretty much.
Feisty,
but
though.
she is feisty, as well as she's got one thing in her corner. She's got the title. She's got the championship around her waist. That's going to give her a whole lot of credit right there as far as going out there and putting herself over the top.
Shawn, what does it mean to you to be able to see the women in this point in their career and what they've been able to bring to the table in this business right now?
Well, I think that's the thing. I mean, and for what it's worth, she was talking earlier, Lita, was about the foundation. Sister, you guys set the foundation a long time ago. But I mean, the thing is, they really have. This generation of young ladies has taken it to a level that is pretty spectacular.
It's different.
And I think it's interesting because it is here in Orlando. They've all sort of got that hometown advantage. And I know that this is a big moment for all of them because for all of them, this is where it started. This was the genesis of all their careers. They're going to let it all hang out there tonight. And for me, I'm interested. It's Nia Jax. That's the one.
You're going Nia.
Well, I'm just saying it's just because she is so different, so dominant.
Oh, dominant. Of course.
Again, and they're all very impressive, very talented. But I guess I've been there. It's like so it's nifty. You can do all the stuff, but nothing stops you from jumping around and somebody just clubbing you. Right, Book?
And
you know what I mean?
The Raw
Some
Women's
big man just smack
who do you have as the winner for that, Lita?
I'm going Bayley. She's going to get it done. She's going to make her WrestleMania moment and drop that underdog moniker. It's time.
Tonight's the night.
I hate to follow somebody's suit, but Nia Jax, she's a and the thing is, I think it's Nia Jax's time.
She's going to be a closer tonight.
Yeah.
And on the SmackDown side, who do you see going up out of there? Got all the available women. Alexa Bliss currently has the title.
Thing is, you got to go with the championship. You got to go with the champion. Champion always got that ace in the hole. Once you become champion, you don't want to lose it.
Lita?
Naomi's home. She's going to make her WrestleMania moment tonight.
John?
Yeah, well, and that's like I'm going with the champ too. I mean, I don't know if I'm running in there. I'm making sure I get out of there one way or another. Doesn't have to be a pretty win. Win's a win.
Shawn, you've been champion many, many times. What's your bet against yourself?
Well, a couple things that
That's what I'm saying.
have
Get in
not
there and you
been
think of a way to
pretty.
get out.
The road to WrestleMania has been a little rocky for some other people here. The situation between The Miz and Maurice and John Cena and Nikki Bella has been nasty. I mean, they have said it all, and now tonight it's time to either put up or shut up. You have been able to be in the ring with Sharmell. You've been in a situation like this. What's it like to go out there and have your woman at your side? Shawn, same with you. Been out there?
I'm going to tell you, I became my best when I had my queen at my side. Trust me, I mean, all the years before that, I was nothing. Just like, no, I'm serious, just like The Miz. The Miz, he's been doing a great job over the years, but when Maurice came along and joined The Miz, they became a duo. The Miz has had the best 364 days of his career, and I think tonight he's going to cap it off.
Good call, Buck. Well, yeah, we've seen Miz and Maurice work even better as a team as they have separately, and I mean, it's undeniable.
It's looking good.
Yeah, I don't even like getting the ladies involved. That's just, again, because I never did it. I could never find myself strong enough to do it on a regular basis because I take all this stuff way too personally. So mine was even inadvertent, but I'm going with Cena because I love John.
Well, I think that match is definitely one that people are going to want to get their eyes to because it is going to get ugly. But right now it's time to get to some action here at WrestleMania. Let's head on down to ringside.
The following contest scheduled for one fall is for the WWE Cruiserweight Championship. Introducing first from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, weighing in at 202 pounds, Austin Aries.
The WrestleMania kickoff is off to a great start. Over 70,000 expected on hand, still filing in here to the Orlando Citrus Bowl. We are sold out for WrestleMania. Representing SmackDown Live, I'm Tom Phillips, joined by Raw's Corey Graves. It is an honor and a privilege to be with you all here tonight, but we kick it off with 205 Live.
Absolutely. Cloud 9 is not high enough, Tom. This is unbelievable. What a way to start things off. Austin Aries in his first ever WrestleMania.
If I'm dreaming, don't wake me up. And you know, players have been voting to determine the greatest WWE champion. We're excited to announce that Andre the Giant voted the greatest for a limited time. Andre the Giant will be given to all players for free. Join 10 million players and download the WWE Champions mobile game today. Hey, Graves, when you talk about the greatest, that is exactly who Austin Aries believes he is, but he looks to validate it here in this matchup against Neville.
Austin Aries, Austin Aries has the opportunity to prove his greatness, but standing in front of him is a nasty, nasty king.
He is the WWE Cruiserweight Champion, the King of the Cruiserweights, Neville!
Misery personified, the king of the cruiserweights. Tom, I am a huge fan of Austin Aries, but I have my doubts. I don't know if anybody in the cruiserweight division can handle Neville.
Neville winning the championship at the Royal Rumble pay-per-view in January. Here's a stat for you. Neville has not lost a one-on-one match at any event since October. How do you see Aries stacking up against Neville in this match?
Austin Aries is going to have the match of his life. Aries has been celebrated all over the globe, but never in this situation. It's as high pressure as it gets.
The WWE Universe still filing in here to the Orlando Citrus Bowl as we kick off WrestleMania with the Cruiserweight Championship at stake.
There's no better way to start the ultimate thrill ride than with representatives from the most exciting on television, 205 Live on the WWE Network. This one's going to be awesome.
Every Tuesday night at 10/9 Central, but right now this is all about the WWE Cruiserweight Championship.
A lot of bad blood between these two competitors.
Take a look already, #1 trend worldwide, hashtag WrestleMania. Graves, you know Neville very well. He's talked at length about how he missed out on last year's WrestleMania, how the WWE Universe forgot about him. How big is this night to the King of the Cruiserweight?
This is arguably the most important night of Neville's career, and Neville has no intention of relinquishing his death grip on the Cruiserweight Championship.
Meanwhile, Austin Aries has burst onto the scene. Remember, was once a part of our commentary team as part of Raw and 205 Live, was returning from a broken orbital socket in his left eye. Burst onto the scene and went right after the King of the Cruiserweights.
We heard from Neville this past week on 205 Live, said, don't expect a classic match. This is going to be short and painful.
And also Neville envisioned a world without him on 205 Live.
Terrifying, Phillips.
And Austin Aries trying to rid the throne of the King of the Cruiserweights, and a tie-up here along the ropes, and the official going to break this thing up. Now Neville trying to pick up the pace here, and Austin Aries catches the King and into a submission here down on the mat.
Spectacular Japanese arm drag by Austin Aries. Whoa, look how quickly Neville can reverse.
Take one more look at this. Neville caught in this, boom, taken right down to the mat by Aries.
Now Neville using his powerful legs to keep Aries grounded.
Now remember, Aries won this opportunity in a 5-way elimination match. Whoa! Look at Neville, shoulders down for a moment here.
Incredible power by both men. Aries looking for a backslide.
Backslide for the championship, and a kick out here by Neville.
Aries could be looking for the last chance.
And Neville able to slide out of the ring.
It's a wise decision by the champion. You can't lose your title outside of the ring.
The two superstars are very easily capable of ending this by submission, and Austin Aries is soaking in the WrestleMania glow.
I don't know if that's a wise decision. I don't ever want to credit or question Austin Aries' mindset, but I think when you have the King in any sort of danger, you got to stay on it.
Oh, and Aries out onto the apron here. Now Neville takes a shot in the midsection. Aries trying to pick up the pace here. Oh!
That'll ring your bell.
Oh, down goes Neville. Neville able to counter right back on top of Aries, and a drop kick right to the face.
We didn't expect Austin Aries to bring anything less than his A game, and right now it is working very, very well.
And the elbow into the corner. Snapmare takes down Neville. From the second rope, and the elbow to the back of the neck. Neville could be in trouble here for the championship, and a kick out.
Laser precision on the delivery of the elbow from Austin Aries, and once again, Neville is reeling. Uh-oh, Tom, look out. Aries with a head of steam. Oh! Good night.
Neville able to shut down Austin Aries at the ropes.
Talk about bringing momentum to a screeching, unceremonious halt. Neville with a brutal boot right to the bridge of Aries' nose.
And what could Neville be thinking here? Perhaps going up to the top for the red arrow. One more look at this.
Look at this, Neville.
Boom.
We've seen him dive through the middle and bottom rope numerous times. Obviously, Neville had it well scouted.
Now Neville stalking his challenger. Up to the top rope and a big drop kick. Neville is all over Aries. Cover here to retain the title and a kick out. Can Austin Aries get back in it here at WrestleMania Kickoff?
I was robbed of my title, and I was robbed of my pay-per-view streak. And I will fight for all of you and defend this title for you.
Bottom line is that I'm putting the champ on notice.
We've always talked about how we wanted to tear down the house at the grandest stage of them all.
Sasha Bailey, Charlotte, Nia Jax. Fatal 4-way elimination match for the Raw Women's title. WWE Tough Talkers.
You can look at me with that smug smile all you want.
You're going down, Seth.
Challenge accepted. With Pro ID technology, they really recognize each other.
Kevin Owens, I've beat everybody else. Seth Rollins, are you kidding me?
Step inside the Tough Talkers ring. It plays their entrance music and unlocks more Smack Talk.
Just back out for your own good. I know how to finish a fight.
Real Smack Talk, real WWE action.
Not so tough now, huh, Seth?
Tough Talkers figures and ring. Title masks and other figures each sold separately.
The WWE Cruiserweight Championship being defended at WrestleMania for the first time since 2004. Neville, the champion, has a hold of the challenger, Austin Aries.
Now let's take a look at what went down during the commercial break. Neville completely relentless, launching Aries into the barricade at ringside, and it has been all Neville since.
We want to thank you for joining us here for the WrestleMania kickoff on the WWE Network and across a multitude of social media platforms. The WWE Universe still filing in over 70,000 expected on hand for WrestleMania.
Sold out in Orlando.
And for Neville, this is about holding on to his throne, holding on to the Cruiserweight Championship. Austin Aries, has not been able to get anything going here for the last few minutes.
Everything Aries has attempted, Neville has had an answer for. Neville measuring Aries, perhaps.
Neville's had an issue with the WWE Universe, but it cost him there, perhaps.
Momentary hesitation cost the champion. This is Aries' golden opportunity right now.
And right, the gutbuster taken down here. And
tick-tock, Tom.
Pendulum elbow there by Austin Aries.
Aries is fired up.
Aries trying to out-muscle the champion here, now going into the ropes, trying to break up this hold here from Neville. Neville!
My goodness!
Neville dropping hard on the outside.
Neville landed right on his tailbone. That could change everything completely. Aries thinking high risk.
What does Aries have in mind here in Orlando? Dropping the king. Aries slides back inside the ring.
Here he goes. Heat-seeking missile.
Right into the barricade. And tossing the champion back inside the ring. Here's the cover. Can Aries become champion? Kick out. Aries so smart. The title can only change hands by pinfall or submission inside the ring. Stayed on top of Neville.
Austin Aries is an experienced veteran. Has been all around the world and in the ring with some of the best.
Watch this one more time. Boom! Right into the barricade.
Neville could be thinking last chancery once again. This submission hold that's brought him such great success in the past.
Has the advantage here, trying to rain down a few knees there on the champion. Now Neville using those powerful legs to back Aries into the corner.
Neville better not get himself disqualified. Hump kick right on the jaw of Austin Aries. Desperate as it was effective nonetheless.
Now Neville prepared to take his time here with Austin Aries in front of this sold-out crowd.
I wonder if Neville maybe underestimated Austin Aries. Neville's having to change his game plan on the fly.
Shut up! Hey, let's go, come on! Now Neville going up to the top rope. We've known him to use the superplex in the past. Can he set up Austin Aries for this move? Aries trying to create a little bit of separation here. Neville up to the top.
Sharp uppercuts to the ribs. It'll knock the wind out of you in a hurry.
Whoa! Wow! And Aries flies through the skies.
That's it!
Tries to cover here on the champion. Neville out in time.
I think about 70,000 people just thought the same thing I did, Phillips. That was right on the money. Huge missile drop kick. But the king of the cruiserweights was able to survive.
All of this for the Cruiserweight Championship.
Take a look at this. The impact. Aries, the height, soaring through the sky right on Neville's chin.
Give credit to Neville. The champion is tough and refusing to go away here in this match.
Aries looking to capitalize.
Two men who believe no matter where they are the main attraction in the WWE Universe.
You're absolutely right, Tom. These guys don't have chips on their shoulders. They have boulders on their shoulders.
Now look at Neville. Caught with an elbow by Aries. Snap German by Neville.
Austin Aries just got planted.
And Neville just trying to right himself here. Perhaps could have taken advantage of that, but has taken a fair amount of punishment here from Aries.
Now Neville just stalking Aries. Look at this. Oh my gosh. I don't know how Aries survived that.
And look at it, Neville.
Neville looking for another one. The incredible power of the king of the cruiserweights.
This has the dead weight of Aries here up. Oh!
Aries able to land on his feet.
Oh! Aries was saying about the discus 5-arm and it got cut down.
Super kick from Neville and another bridging German.
Cover to retain the title. Aries is still in this match.